Today I'm at Tunnel Barn Farm Fishery and I'm fishing for F1s and carp, fishing across to the far bank with worms. Now, one thing I wanted to explain to you is that I've now started using fluorocarbon for uplands, and there's several reasons for this. Supplex Fluorocarbon, and I've used fluorocarbons in the past and weren't particularly impressed with them because after you caught an amount of fish they tend to break off. Now, Drennan Supplex Fluorocarbon doesn't do this. It's extremely strong for its diameter. Now, earlier in the season I was using Supplex Fluorocarbon on the canal, and the reason I used it on the canal is because it's slightly stiffer. Fluorocarbon has a different property to normal monofilament where the line's slightly stiffer, and where I were having problems with line twist, this alleviated that problem on the canal. I weren't getting line twist anymore. Now also, it's invisible in water. So when you actually drop a piece of fluorocarbon into a shotting tube and watch it go down with a normal line, you can, the normal line you can see in the water, the fluorocarbon is almost invisible. And I'm looking for any advantage that I can get when I'm fishing on commercial fisheries and normal fisheries. So the Supplex is almost invisible in water. The line's slightly stiffer so you don't get any line twist, but it is strong, very, very strong. Now, I've used it in diameters in 012 and 013 when it warms up and gets to this time of year, but I've also used it in 105 for fishing for the F1s when it's been cold. It is a line that most of my hook lengths as I go along, I'm changing nearly all of them to the fluorocarbon line. Now, I must be very confident in it because if you look at this rig that I've got on for fishing across, I've got a 3-inch piece of 012 fluorocarbon. Now, when you've got a 3-inch piece to 018, that line has to be very strong with the main line being so heavy above. And I'm quite confident that that line is strong enough, even in that short piece, that it'll not break. I'll just put that back down to one side. When I'm fishing for proper carp, the hook length is often longer. And even when I fish down at Whiteacres on Belingy Lake, which is full of very, very big carp, I've still used the fluorocarbon in 015. 015 is extremely strong. It's a line that I've mic'd up several times because I can't believe that I've not actually been broke, even with 015, with some of the big fish down at Belingy Lake. But 015 is incredibly strong and it is accurate. I've marked up all of the diameters and they are extremely accurate to what it says on the spool. When I fish down the edge for the bigger carp, I've stepped up to the 017, and I can't ever think that I've been broke when I've put 017 on, even with the fluorocarbon. Fantastic line. If you want an advantage, try this line in your fishing. It is very, very good.